What's up YouTube, Julian here. I am a musician and a studio guitar player, and welcome to another Genshin Impact soundtrack reaction. Today I'm gonna be reacting to Port Ormos themes, and I'm really excited because this soundtrack is from Sumeru region, it seems, which is a Mid-East region inside the Genshin Impact's universe that is packed with scholars. And it makes total sense because last video I reacted to Glided Runner, and well, it was on mathematical madness. If you haven't watched that video or other of my Genshin Impact reactions, I will leave you a link to a playlist with all my reactions so far in the description below. Feel free to comment, like and subscribe. It encourages me to keep bringing you this content and improve it. If you want to support my channel a little bit further, you can do it over Patreon. The link is in the description below as well. And let's cut the small talk and get actually into this. Okay, so is it okay if I assume this port right here is Port Ormos? It has to be, right? Ah. Oh, bro, this one is beautiful. I'm already tearing up a little bit. Wow, majestic. This shit is absolutely beautiful, bro. Oh. Oh, yes, sir. Oh. Oh. Oh, let's go. Wow. Wow. Bro. I saw the length of this soundtrack and I thought, well, it mustn't be such a great song, but I'm telling you, it should be illegal for this song to be this short. Now I understand why did I saw like an extended version of this. 1 minute, almost 2 minutes is not even enough. The song starts with a beautiful percussion pattern. It's a group of percussive instruments. What exact instruments are these? I don't know. I am not a percussionist myself, but I can tell you that usually percussion attach us to the earth and thus to our ancestors. So this percussive pattern sounds really ancient, really ancestral. And listen how there is an instrument that even sounds, to me at least, like water, like underground water, like, I don't know, a bubble of water rising underwater beneath this lake or whatever it is. Whoop. In the second time. 1. Whoop. Right. And now, bro, this is even, wow, more ancient like. The Mid-East instruments blended in. We have some kind of wind instruments here. Now a sitar and also another strings instrument doing da 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 da. Kind of high pitch wise. Bro, this is so dope because African and Mideast are some of the most ancient civilizations in our world. And here we have an interesting depiction in Genshin Impact of how they may be also really ancient civilizations in this game. I don't know, that's the perception I have, the impression I get. Is kind of soothing, but it keeps you going. This theme is like the story of a whole civilization. Really ancient. It makes me picture a sort of civilization like Persia, living in sands, living in with such a big merchant-like skills. Beautiful pattern there. And the articulations are so spot on, with these very interesting glissandos and or slides, if you are a guitar player, that make these instruments sound very fretless. They may not be fretless, but they give me that sensation, that kind of texture of a fretless instrument. Or at least an instrument with frets that is not that high. We have even some strings here. And this is the dramatic, suspenseful section to end the song. It's an open ending. Bro, I need the extended version in my life. This theme, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you guys were actually overreacting with this. But this is beautiful. It touches your heart, your soul. It certainly connects you with ancient spirits. And I love that because music was supposed to be born into a ritualistic sort of context. Rituals were the most primitive manifestations that included music, drugs, mysticism, and God knows what else. Now we have End of the Feast, as known as the Night Theme. Let's see which similarities we will find in this. Also, it will be interesting to see if it does give us a darker sensation than the first one. Okay. Good. Wow. Yeah, it's much more calmed. Oh, the scene drop in the pitch. Wow. Wow. Wow, really interesting arrangement. It's an arrangement for the previous one. I love those drops in the pitch. It's like a whammy bar on guitar. The articulation is so dope. Even this motive, tilt, 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 tilt. Okay, it's almost the same theme. Don't tell me it's over. Wow. It is an arrangement. The tempo drops, but it's not an arrangement in terms necessarily of adding or removing a lot of elements. There is some removal and addition here and there, but the main concept for this arrangement is intention and interpretation. Since we can listen that this song is much more slow than the other one, it makes me assume that this civilization or culture is not a nightly civilization, you know? They are not that active at night, and probably they like to have the most of their activity during the day, being merchants, studying, because there are a lot of scholars here, or at least that was what you guys told me, and overall improving their lives quality. I wasn't expecting this, honestly, and we needed these kind of themes in Genshin. I mean, the oversaturated and highly addictive, highly fast-paced songs with a lot of elements are dope, obviously, but we needed this. I would love to be on a hammock, chilling to these themes day and night. It's a dream. Lastly, notice how the articulations of the instruments that are doing the melody are different from the original ones. Maybe the articulations are more extreme. They are emphasizing them more. Ooh. That shift in the pitch is really interesting. We can listen that that is a characteristic of Mideast music. Also, the role of the strings is more subtle and ironically more rhythmical. Ah, you see, this is the peak of the articulation variations. The original melody was a little bit more, how should I say this? A little bit flatter. This one is more expressive. What's interesting is give and take. We sacrifice activity, steadiness, and energy, but we get in change more expression. Such a great expressivity from these players. And I'm telling you, if an AI someday learns to play with this touch, with this kind of soul, we will be done. But I highly doubt it. Actually, no, AI is crazy, bro. That shit is growing at a crazy fast pace. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Let me know what other Genshin Impact themes should I react to, or even I've been receiving requests to react to the new game from MiHoYo, Star Rail or Railstar, whatever it is. Let me know if you are down to soundtrack reactions of that game. It's pretty new, but I'm thinking it's about time. Have an excellent day. Peace.